You could lose hours at the airport just because of your outfit. No joke, your hoodie, boots, or favorite jeans might be the real reason you miss your flight, get flagged at security, or spend the next 12 hours in total misery. Most people never realize it, but airports silently judge your clothing. One zipper sets off the scanner. One wrong fabric makes you sweat non-stop. And don't even get me started on the people who fly barefoot. Yeah, it happens. This video isn't just about looking good at the airport. It's about surviving it smarter. These 11 outfit mistakes ruin travel days before you even board. They delay you at TSA, make flights way less comfortable, and in rare cases, even put your safety at risk. Watch till the very end, because mistake number 1 is the most common, and the reason thousands of travelers suffer in silence every day. Let's fix that. Let's dress smarter. Let's fly better. Mistake number 11, wearing clothes that trap odors. You might not notice it at first, but the fabric you wear can seriously betray you once you're inside a plane. Those cool polyester shirts or rayon dresses might feel light and stylish, but they come with a hidden problem. They trap smells. The airplane cabin is a dry, cramped, shared space with hundreds of people packed together for hours. There's barely any airflow, and once sweat builds up, synthetic materials soak it in and hold onto the odor like a sponge. You may not smell it, but your seatmate definitely will. It's even worse if you have a long-haul flight. A few hours into the trip, you'll start to feel hot or sticky, especially if you're wearing tight-fitting synthetics. And if you're running through terminals or just a naturally warm person, the fabric won't let your body breathe. The more you sweat, the more your clothes stink. There's no fixing it mid-flight, no shower, no fresh change unless you brought extras. The smart move? Stick with breathable, natural fabrics. Cotton, linen, bamboo, or merino wool. Let air move, dry quickly, and don't cling to body odor. Even after hours, you'll feel fresher, and your clothes won't punish you, or anyone around you, with trapped smells. Bottom line, what you wear affects more than just comfort. It affects how you're perceived. Don't be the reason someone writes a Reddit post about that smelly passenger. Dress like someone who's done this before. Mistake number 10. Wearing edgy, flashy, or over-the-top fashion. You might want to show off your style at the airport, ripped jeans, heavy boots, flashy chains, or maybe a hoodie with big logos and graphics. But here's the truth. Airports are not the place to go bold with fashion. In fact, dressing too loud or edgy can cause way more problems than it's worth. Let's say you're wearing metal-studded boots, or a jacket with zippers and chains. Those are guaranteed to set off the security scanner. Now you're stuck getting searched, shoes off, jacket removed, maybe even a full-body pat-down. Not fun. Even oversized hoodies can raise eyebrows at TSA. They might ask you to take it off, check your pockets, or pull you aside for extra screening, just because the outfit looks suspicious or hard to scan. And this isn't just about metal. Bold, edgy fashion can sometimes trigger unconscious bias. Multiple travelers have shared online how their baggy pants, spiked accessories, or graphic tees cause them to get randomly selected more often than when they wore simple, neat outfits. It's not always fair, but it's real. Mistake number 9. Wearing brand new clothes for the first time. Trying out new clothes on travel day might seem like a good idea. You want to feel fresh, look great, and maybe grab some Insta-worthy airport shots. But if it's your first time wearing those clothes, you're taking a big risk. New outfits haven't been tested. You don't know if the waistband will dig into your stomach after 2 hours of sitting, if the fabric will itch your arms, or if that stylish jacket will overheat you after boarding. Flying is already uncomfortable. Between the dry cabin air, tight seating, and temperature swings from hot terminals to freezing airplanes, your body goes through a lot. New clothes can easily make it worse. You might be pulling at your shirt, adjusting your pants every few minutes, or sweating under a top that felt light in your bedroom mirror, but turns into a heat trap under a jet bridge. The smarter move? Stick to tried and tested favorites. Clothes you've worn during long days or road trips. Outfits that have passed the sit, stretch, walk, bend test. If you do want to wear something new, test it out first, at home. Mistake number 8. Skipping socks or wearing the wrong pair. It sounds small, but your choice of socks, or not wearing any at all, can instantly ruin your airport experience. Picture this. You reach security, toss your shoes into the bin, and now you're barefoot on a cold, dirty floor that thousands of people walk across every day. Gum stains, mystery spills, bathroom germs, it's all there. And now your skin is touching it directly. Instant regret. Even if you do wear socks, thin ones might not cut it. If they slip down, bunch up, or offer zero cushion, Your feet will start to ache during long walks through terminals. Plus, airplane cabins are cold. Socks that felt fine at check-in might leave your toes freezing mid-flight. And if your flight is over 2 hours, there's the added issue of circulation. Sitting still makes your feet swell, and without the right socks, that discomfort builds fast. That's why the best socks for flying are either soft, padded cotton or compression socks. Compression socks help blood flow, reduce swelling, and even lower the risk of blood clots. And here's a bonus tip. Pack a spare pair in your carry-on. Changing into a clean set once on board can feel surprisingly refreshing, especially after walking through security floors and airport bathrooms. Mistake number 7. Wearing tight or stiff pants. Let's be honest, airplane seats are not designed for human bodies. They're cramped, narrow, and force you into weird positions for hours. Now imagine wearing jeans so tight they squeeze your waist, pants with zero stretch, or stiff materials that cut into your thighs every time you shift. Doesn't sound like a good time, right? Tight pants can become torture after just an hour in the air. Your body naturally swells at altitude, especially your legs and stomach. If your waistband is already snug before takeoff, expect it to feel like a clamp mid-flight. And once the seatbelt goes on, double the discomfort. You'll feel restricted, bloated, and constantly adjusting your position. The solution is simple. Choose soft, flexible, and breathable bottoms. Joggers, travel chinos, or athletic pants with stretch are your best friends. Go for pants with an elastic or adjustable waistband. If you usually wear a medium, consider sizing up for flights. Comfort over fashion. Dark colors hide stains, and tapered fits keep your cuffs clean in airport bathrooms. Avoid anything too structured. Pants shouldn't dig, pinch, or stop you from moving freely. When you're stuck in one spot for hours, your clothes need to work with you, not against you. Comfort isn't a luxury on a flight, it's survival. Your pants shouldn't punish you for choosing the window seat. Mistake number 6. Wearing the wrong jacket, or none at all. Most travelers forget how much temperature changes during a trip. One minute you're sweating outside while waiting for your ride, the next you're shivering in an air-conditioned terminal or freezing on the plane under a tiny air vent. That's why having the right jacket isn't just helpful, it's necessary. But a lot of people either bring something too bulky, too thin, or nothing at all. Let's start with bulky jackets. They make you sweat in security lines, they barely fit in your carry-on, and once you're on the plane, they're just in the way. You end up stuffing them under the seat or using them as a makeshift pillow. On the flip side, if your jacket is too thin, you'll be freezing once the cabin cools down, and it always does. The smart move is a lightweight, layerable jacket with multiple pockets. It keeps you warm without overheating you. And bonus, deep zippered pockets can hold your passport, phone, charger, even a snack. That frees up space in your personal item and speeds up security. Mistake number 5. Wearing uncomfortable or complicated shoes. Your shoes can make or break your entire travel day. Think about it. You're walking miles across terminals, standing in long TSA lines, rushing between gates, or even running to catch a last-minute connection. Wearing the wrong shoes during all this? It's like dragging bricks on your feet. Heavy boots, high heels, sneakers with endless laces, or shoes with metal buckles and zippers may look cool, but they're a nightmare in an airport. For starters, anything with metal parts can set off security alarms. That means you'll need to take them off, slow down the line, and possibly get pulled aside for extra screening. And if your shoes are hard to take off or put back on, you'll find yourself bent over in a crowd, struggling with laces while people behind you sigh impatiently. Add pressure to the stress. Not ideal. On the flip side, flip-flops or flimsy sandals can slip right off your feet, and they offer zero protection. Imagine walking into a gross airport bathroom or slipping while running to your gate. Even worse, if there's an emergency evacuation, you'll need something that stays on and protects your feet. Number 4. Wearing belts, jewelry, or metal accessories. Accessories might seem harmless, but they can quietly sabotage your smooth airport experience. That sleek belt? The shiny watch? Those earrings or layered necklaces? At security, they become problems. Anything metal runs the risk of setting off alarms, and that means extra scans, delayed lines, or full pat-downs you didn't expect. Let's break it down. Belts with metal buckles almost always have to come off. Now you're juggling your carry-on, phone, shoes, and belt all at once, trying not to drop anything while the line behind you gets longer. Watches, rings, piercings, and even certain headphones can get flagged. If you're wearing a ton of accessories, you'll either have to remove them all one by one or face extra questioning. And don't even get started on things like AirTags left in jacket pockets or random metal clips inside bags. One traveler on Reddit said they got delayed 15 minutes just because of a forgotten tracker. Mistake number 3, flying in shorts. Shorts feel like a good idea at first, especially if you're flying from a hot location. They're breezy, easy, and keep you cool while moving through busy terminals. But once you're inside the plane, they turn from comfortable to uncomfortable fast. Airplane cabins are cold, really cold. The air vents blast freezing air directly on your legs, and the thin blanket the airline gives you might as well be a napkin. Beyond that, airplane seats aren't exactly clean. Think about it. Hundreds of people sit in the same seat every week, some with spills, some with sweat, some with who knows what. Shorts mean your bare skin is directly touching that. It's not only unhygienic, it can be downright gross. And if you end up stuck on the tarmac or delayed for hours, it just gets worse. There's also a social angle. Some passengers feel uncomfortable being next to someone in shorts, especially in tight middle seats where skin touches skin. One viral Reddit comment even said, "I don't want someone's hairy legs pressed against mine for 10 hours. If you care about comfort, hygiene, and being respectful of personal space, pants are the better choice. Mistake number 2, dressing without emergency awareness. Most travelers never think about what they'd do if something goes wrong. They dress for convenience or style, but they don't think, what if there's an emergency landing, a fire, an evacuation? Your outfit could either help you or put you in danger. Sounds extreme, but it's true. One major risk: synthetic fabrics. Many leggings, yoga pants, or stylish tops are made from polyester, spandex, or rayon. These fabrics melt in high heat. If there's ever a fire on board, those comfy clothes can melt onto your skin and cause severe burns. That's not a myth, it's confirmed by aviation experts and backed by safety reports. Then there's footwear. Loose sandals, high heels, or backless shoes are nearly impossible to run in. Imagine needing to rush off the plane, climb stairs, or run across the tarmac. The wrong shoes can slow you down, or worse, cause injuries. The safest option? Wear clothes made from natural fibers like cotton, bamboo, or wool. They don't melt, they breathe, and they're way safer in high heat situations. Shoes should be closed-toe, flat, and secure. Mistake number 1, dressing without intention. This is the most common and most overlooked mistake people make. They treat airport outfits like an afterthought. They grab whatever's clean, toss on a hoodie, throw in a belt, and hope for the best. But air travel isn't regular travel. Every choice you make, from your shoes to your shirt, has a ripple effect on your comfort, safety, and speed. Think about it. The airport is a place where you walk long distances, stand for ages in line, sit in tight seats, get hit with blasts of cold air, and deal with last-minute delays or changes. So next time you're packing for a flight, don't just think about where you're going. Think about how you're getting there. Dress like someone who's done this before, because comfort, confidence, and control all start with what you put on. If this helped, check out my other videos on airport hacks and flight tips, especially what not to pack in your carry-on. You'll thank me later. Safe travels, and I'll see you in the next one.